What's going on, beautiful people? Hope you're all doing wonderfully. I'm doing wonderfully because I'm about to check out some new BLACKPINK music. Yes, how long has it been now? Well, I know one of these songs came out a while ago, but prior to that, as far as like a project or something, they all did the solo thing, right? And I think even prior to that, it had been a little bit. I'm not a BLACKPINK expert by any means, so please correct me wherever I might get something mixed up or anything along those lines. That being said, I'm actually really excited that this project is out. The project is called Deadline. It's a 5-song EP, the latest release from BLACKPINK. I'm really excited that they dropped this because I've been looking for kind of an opening into checking out more of BLACKPINK's music. There's a lot of their music I haven't heard yet. Some of the older stuff in their discography. Some of the stuff I've heard from them as a group, I've obviously really enjoyed. And there's also other stuff I've heard from them as a group that I'm a little more mixed on. As far as their solo work, I have been so impressed up and down. Rose, Jenny, and Lisa, they put together some really full, cohesive projects. A lot of great songs that came off of those projects. I reacted to all those albums. Not to really compare the albums, they're quite different. Just having all of the things from those solo projects that I enjoyed so much, and then knowing that now they're back with that experience, releasing new music, is so exciting and also motivated me to go check out all the other BLACKPINK stuff, like I said. As far as Jisoo is concerned, I never got to Jisoo's, I believe, EP. I'm completely down to do that next, actually. You guys let me know if you're interested in that. I did listen to Eyes Closed with Jisoo and Zayn. I never made a video for that. When that song came out, I was on a trip and I just didn't have the patience to like wait to film a video. I love their voices together. Zayn, you guys know how I feel about Zayn. Zayn is such elite vocalist, and Jisoo is actually like a really great vocal companion with Zayn. Hey guys, anyway, we're here for Deadline. I'm gonna jump into it. Speaking of jump, the first track is Jump, and it was a single that was released a few months back. Watched a live performance for this song. Someone requested it on the Patreon custom request here. So over on Patreon a few months back, I watched them perform this officially on their tour. I believe it was like professionally shot and all that, so I got to hear the song. Kind of club anthemic techno and style with the transitions and everything. That song is sick. We got 5 songs to get into here, so we're gonna do that. Jump. They are all up in your eardrums. They are like in there. They're like, this music is gonna get up in you. The group headbangs, literally banging your, oh shit. They run shit. Bro, This song is so good, man. And the lights are so sick in the video because they're leaning into like the techno dance pop of it all, right? This being like a club banger where like you'd have like a light show accompanied to the song playing. That's pretty, that's... Okay, hold up, because that's crazy. Because they're kind of giving me like Arcane adjacent vibes, not fully, just a little bit, but also like Power Rangers. Because there's like a superhero element to them in general, comic booky type, especially the way that they're standing out so much amongst this enormous crowd of people that are hive-minding to their music, that are just like, you know, group head banging and head bopping and like got the music like just like all up in their ears. They're really standing out amongst everybody, which gives like these like larger than life figures. I was already thinking that, and then they transition to this. So come up with me, run up, jump. And I was like, this is some real Powerpuff Girl shit right here. So like, in just so many situations, they continue to be these protagonists, these superheroes, larger than life figures constantly. Even was it Jisoo? She was like sliding down the street and like the static was coming off of her. But this is just really cool in general. The song is sick, the video is sick, everything is just A1. Yo, they got the whole city on lock. Oh, now we're rooftop partying. Yeah, we got a concert up here. Yo, this is like this is like Arcane, and it's like they came to save. Was it the underground? Like they came to save the underground, and they saved it with music. They saved it with a bop. This is so sick. It's so, again, I've heard the song before. I have not heard the song like this with all the production elements. You know, didn't come off that same way in a live performance. You miss some of those production elements. So that was like a really sick experience. I love that transition, like in the video when they're up on the like a roof concert now, and then they're up top on that airship thingy, heart shaped, whatever it was. I love that it shifts and gives you like a different version of a techno sound at that point of the song. This song has so much going for it. Speaking of music videos, we have another music video. This one's called Go, and this one just came out the day of the album. So I've not heard the rest of these songs. We have Go, we have Me and My, we have Champion, and we have Fuckboy. Whoa. Kind of like sound waves. But the... Oh my god. Holy shit. Jump just did that, but this is a totally different, more bass heavy sound. I'm also glad that I didn't take any drugs before watching this video. I'm sober. Wow, okay, I can't even analyze like the visual because they just turned it into a whole like kaleidoscope. Never gonna set it for second, I need a go middle. Get up on the float, tell me when to go. No slow jams, pumping through the speakers when I do my go-go dance. Oh, no. All right, so there, okay. So yeah, go ahead, go ahead. I love that we're addressing the no slow jams. So far anyway, Jump, Go. It's like, no, we're go-getters with this project. We're giving you the bops, like we're getting straight to it. This is crazy. Go get it, I'm a go-getter. Never gonna settle for second, I need a gold medal. Never gonna settle for second, I need a gold medal. She's okay, she's kind of spitting right here. Bumping through the speakers when I do my go-go dance. Yeah. Going all in, you should know that's my go-to. My whole crew with me if I go to the go-to. Hold up, this is great actually. This is so good. This is like really elevated from the stuff I've heard from them. And again, I haven't heard everything. There's so much experimenting going in here. I feel like this is like a version of some of what I've heard from them before, but elevated, like adding so many more details in their production and changes and transitions, right? Like you have this crazy bass, club thumping sound, and then you go into like some sick verse from Lisa to Jenny, and then you slip off into like big vocals from Jisoo, and then you slow it down for Rose, which that's the formula right there. Okay, kid. This is fucking fantastic. Holy wow. Oh my gosh, they are not fucking around this era, are they? I'm really happy that I'm liking this as much as I am. I really am. You know, when you're enjoying something so much, but also you're just so impressed that you're a little thrown off. Like you're thrown back, I should say. Like it's just, fuck, this is really great. Yeah, man. There's some lyrics in there too. Like we got some bars in there too. All right, let's keep it going. Those are the only two music videos. I think I'm kind of thankful for that. I think I visually need a break. Specifically that video. Crazy remix of visuals, one after the other. All right, Me and My. I'm listening to this on the BLACKPINK YouTube channel. Just me and my girls, that's a little sage. we, we're courtside. We can touch the ball. Listen, if you know, you know. Big basketball fan here. First of all, if you can touch the ball during a game, it means you're famous as fuck. Or you're rich as fuck. If you're sitting courtside, then particularly listening to the solo music from these girls, particularly Jenny and Elisa, not afraid to flex. Not afraid to flex. We gon' make it pop like a lolly. Pull up with a lot set. We gon' make it pop like a lolly. Give me another good verse out here. Give me one more. Golden like we Draymond, they pay us for a walk-in. Step into some comments. Yeah. Boys I wanna holla. They had another basketball bar in here? That's pretty sick. As the basketball fan in me is really enjoying that. There's a whole like Golden State Warriors set of bars with Draymond Green, who's a plays for the Warriors, and then there was a Steph line in there who also plays for the Warriors and who's rich as fuck. And then the Steph and the commas. Daisy Dukes make me speak my mind, I'm beaming. Yeah. Kinda cute, glistening, it's inner being. Kinda cute, glistening, its inner being. They're flexing from the inside out. Just me and my girls, ayy. Hide your man, we ain't playing. Just me and my girls, ayy. Dropping it, popping it. Just me and my girls, ayy. First couple tracks to this track is just, it's a big switch up. It's a big switch up. But I want that, right? I already got those huge, epic, you know, club, dance, pop sounds and the first two tracks. Oh, the first two tracks are much different from each other. Don't get me wrong. Like, they're comparable, but also, like, very different. Go is a crazy ride musically. But anyways, I'm glad that this is, like, much more singularly in the, like, just rap. True to that form, true to that genre. You get, like, a nice hard beat, and they're riding the beat. You get some cool lyrics, a bunch of flexing. The song works, too, because they just came back, right? So you gotta have a song on here where you're just talking about group, like just y'all, like as a foursome, like the bond that you have, the relationship that you have, like y'all are building each other up in this song. It's like, this is all I need, just me and my girls. Like, let's keep it straight here. We did the solo thing, but ultimately, like, when you get us together, we're on top, and we know that, we recognize that, and that's why we came back. And we were still like killing it when we were doing the solo stuff. But when we come together, it's over. It's over for everybody. The fourth track we're gonna listen to is Champion. Ain't quitting. I trust my intuition. Time ticking, but they don't see the vision. I ain't giving up, no, I ain't willing. If I ever fall down one time, I'ma keep going on. 'Cause I know I'm a champion. This is an interesting song. What the this is what it needed right here. This song has me feeling a few different types of few different types of ways. The general attempt at this song, I am so here for. Like, I love going for a song like this. I don't like how long it takes for it to come together. I get they're getting the crowds chanting, like they're back, right? The idea of a champion. They just had basketball bars in the last song too, so that makes sense. The idea of them being a champion, like they're on top. I was just saying that about the last song, and it's got like that anthemic, like the choruses before this last one have this general, like, you know, if a whole crowd is in a stadium, it works really well. If you're at like a game and you play that part of the song, that would work really well to have everyone like, this is our champion anthem. Musically speaking, it just like doesn't have enough momentum. There's too much space until this last part. This is when they bring the music from the verse into the chorus and they combine everything, and that's what it needed earlier. Maybe like that second verse. Honestly, it's more of a compliment to how much I love the attempt at the whole thing. That's so great. But here, there's just too much space, especially with this like electric guitar. Jisoo and Lisa specifically always sound so good on that sound. So it just like, there's so many strengths that this song has that work off of the group strengths as well. I live in the clouds. This is her sound right here. Fuckboy. Track 5, last track. I'm really sad at how short. I want so much more music, especially with like the risks that they were taking on this thing. I'm so excited at the possibilities of them making more music moving forward. Really wanna go down that road tonight. She always shines. You already tried it once or twice. That you think is destiny. Oh, my ex and late night text, 'cause I get off on jealousy. Keep your expectations underneath the pavement. Guess karma's up. I love her vibrato, man. Underneath the pavement, guess karma's up. How's it feel now on the boy? Okay, because I was like, y'all sending the late night texts, getting off on jealous. I was like, this is pretty toxic. Toxic till the end. But yeah, no, now I'm the fuck. Hey, the roles are reversed. How's it feel? Deal with it. You did it to me enough. It's the way that it goes. Call me icy, icy. Yeah, you made me ice cold. I saw it on front row. Should've won a prize for the stories you told. Or played the game, but I kept the score. All you did was play games with me. So I'm like, you know what? All right, I'm keeping score. All this shit you're doing to me, I'm keeping score. And now it's gonna come back at you. It's the way that it goes. Call me icy, icy. You made me ice cold. I saw it on front row. Should've won a prize for the stories you told. It's not that serious. Heartbreak built experience. It's evident that you burned the bridge, I'm on fire. You set the tone, now I'm like... Anyone that's dealt with a fuckboy has heard so much of this, has heard like, it's not that serious, or maybe hasn't heard heartbreak builds experience like exactly, because fuckboys usually trying to like mask that kind of statement with some sort of lie or gaslighting. Yeah, everything they're saying here is so on point, and I'm sure a lot of people are listening to this like triggered a little bit, but also empowered, because it's like, oh no, it's our turn now, we could do it too. How's it feel now I'm the boy? The song kind of doubles as like just like a Rosé song, you know, when I think about her doing covers and I think about her solo project Rosie, like it literally feels like it could have been right off of that project. Actually, it's obviously nice for them to slow it down at the end. Like I would honestly, from this group, I would require at least once per album to give me one song at least. If it's like a full-length album, at least give me 2, but if for an EP, 1 is fine. Like that, where it's completely stripped down, slowed down, and we get to really focus in on like vocals and the vocal qualities of each individual because of how separate each of their vocals are as well. So I'm really glad that I got to focus in on that. And it's just an interesting track from like the juxtaposition, you know, from living on the other side of that, and it's empowering too. Like I said, BLACKPINK does everything with full confidence, and they don't step in with 1 foot, they always step in with 2 feet. Recently anyway, from the solo stuff to now, I'm kind of amazed at like all of the risks, I guess, but not even, because it's not risks for them because of how talented they are. Just the evolution of their music as a group in general, like all the places that this went musically on just 5 tracks. It's a really quick project. You just aren't hearing that level of innovation all over the place, track to track to track to track, from anyone else like that. And it's a nod to like what the girls are able to do individually and coming together as a group. So I hope there's more to come. There's gotta be. It feels that way. It feels like this maybe is leading towards like a sign of like, oh, we're back, because it has been a while. You guys let me know about that. In the meantime, I want to listen to that Jisoo project, and there's a bunch of BLACKPINK like EPs, albums, etc. that I have not listened to that I'd like to let's go back. Let's go back in time and see how I feel about some of the older stuff. I love you guys lots. Let me know how you felt about these songs, and I'll see you next time.